This is my latest project. I'm going to use a DC motor. It's 12 volts from a fan heater in a car. Now, to answer someone's question, why use DC motors as generators, especially for models, is because they are so easy to get hold of and they're very easy to connect up to a load. This is from a wiper motor. It's very similar to this motor here, and this one here is from a weed trimmer. Now, these are the parts you'll need. You need the armature, you need the complete brush assembly including the springs, and you need the two permanent magnets. Here is a quick demonstration on how to use a DC motor as a generator. You need the two output leads and they're connected to the multimeter, and if I give it a quick spin anti-clockwise, you'll see it generating at about half a volt, 3/4 volt. And then the same if you rotate it clockwise, it'll generate electricity. I've connected up a Christmas tree light as a load. Give it a big quick flick. You can see it just starting to glow. To start this project off, I've poured an iron casting, but I need to trim off the gates and sprue and give the casting a general clean up, ready to go into the chuck. I've cleaned up the casting and now I've got it set up for the next operation. It's in the chuck, it's running true, and I've put in 3 packets. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3 just underneath there. It might be hard to see. They're there for 2 reasons. 1, so the chuck jaw doesn't dig into the casting, but the second important reason is the way I've got it set up, I want to machine that face, the bore and the rear face in one operation and setting of the chuck, so it'll all run true. Cord hole has been trued out, so now I can go and try and true the back face. Here is the boring bar I'm going to use, and there's a cutting tip. I'll be just using that little edge there to clean up the rear face. The cutting tool is a bit hard to see, but I'm going to machine the rear face now. I'm now going to trim the final face on the housing. Here we are so far. I've machined it, but what I forgot to show was there's a little spigot so I can align the end covers up. Had to machine them on both ends. See it just there. Here are the field magnets. They're just temporarily in place. That's roughly where they've got to sit, and when I glue them in, that'll be probably the last thing to complete this generator. I'm now milling the base of the motor so it'll sit flat and even on other surfaces. Now I've cleaned up the bottom mounting surfaces here, so it's nice and level and square to that face there. But I must add, it's beautiful soft cast iron to machine. There's nothing worse than having chill on the edge and hitting it with your milling cutter, and absolutely destroys that cutter. Next step is to drill out the 4 holes for the mounting feet. We have completed this stage, and now I need to make more castings for the end bells.